Hi, hello, hi. Yesterday, TF1 Defu released a press conference, a bunch of stuff for the finale. I tried recording this video twice yesterday, after the first one came out and the second part came out. But each time I went to edit it, they kept releasing more and more stuff. So I thought I'll do it this morning. So, yeah, let's begin. I'll start with the new synopsis we got, and then I'll go on to the images. The synopsis says... Okay, on to the images. The first image shows Emily, and Gabriel Babe's reflection is on her glass door thing. I mean, technically, is it a door? I'm not quite sure. Oh, actually, that Ryan wasn't expecting that. We then see Emily, and in the next image, and she's probably thinking, Gabriel, bestie, just leave me alone down here and bring your son back from London so he can be with his girlfriend. Jesus Christ. The next image shows Gabriel Babes with some kind of a purple light reflecting onto him. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this is. And that's not the only thing I noticed about this image is. Look at his hand. Look at his hands. Jesus Christ, mate. Crikey, the cataclysm has really infected you. Jesus. The next image. Now, this could be more than one thing. This could be one or two things. Number one, Gaby secretly puts on a fancy light show for him and Emily. Or this is a massive or, this one. That's Plag and Tiki there. Now, I'm strongly leading towards it being the second one. Only because, remember in Dearest Family, when Tiki used her lucky charm, when she was hangry, we saw a human form of her, and I think I can see this in the right thing on the image. So let me know what you think of that. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comment. Now on to the next batch of images. The first one for this batch, I think it's kind of like a storyline. So I'm going to go over them in order I think that they're going to appear in the episode. The first one shows Marinette as dressed up as, oh, what's her name? It's from Reunion. Scarlet Fate, that's the one. And she's on a scooter, and I think on her way to save Adrikins, who for some reason is trapped on a beanstalk. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe Gabriel Babes and Wear Down have teamed up. Then Marinette wakes up, and it's either about to engulf Tiki or throw her off her bed. Probably the first one though in this show. This show is full of unpredictable moments, Jesus Christ. So, on to the next batch. These four images show Adrikins, and he is having a panic attack. Oh my god, what if he's having a panic attack because of the nightmare streaming from representation? Because there was no Miraculous Ladybug, so he's still broken. Jesus Christ. I forgot about that. The next image shows, I think, one of the service robots, like the ones we saw in episode 4 of... No, episode 9 of season 4, Gabriel Agrest. And it's giving Adrikins an alliance ring. And he hates the alliance ring anyway, so of course he's trying to refuse to put it on. And then we see this. Yeah, like, yeah. We see Plag shaking his ass at the camera. Jesus Christ. Now, when I first saw this was last night, because I didn't see this one. Now, I was like, Plag, mate, you're gonna just expose Adrikin's secret to Gabriel Agrest. But then I remembered he can't be seen by technology. So, let me know what you think of that section. The next section of images are just a random bunch. The first one shows Kagami, and she don't look happy. She looks really upset. I'm not sure why. Maybe Felix has broken up with her. No, that probably won't happen. Or it might. No. I'm pretty sure Felix Gami is safe. I like Felix Gami. The next one shows Gabriel or Mrs. Saruki, because I'm not entirely sure, because we don't see whose hand or face this is, looking at Adrikins and Kagami's statistics and just looking out for their well-being. You know, which is nice. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever done that. The third image shows Gabriel Babes smiling. Nah, that's it, really. I mean, it's a very rare thing that we see. We rarely see him smile. And the fourth and final image for this section shows Nadia doing a news report, probably about Adrians and Kagami, because their photo is there. So, let me know what you think of that section. The next bunch are all in the aggressed mansion, but specifically, they're all taking place in Natalie's room, apart from the last one. So, the first one shows Ladybug, and she is touching the magical safe picture frame. You know the one I'm on about? It's the one with Gabriel, Emily, and Natalie, and they're wearing all them fancy explorer hats. The next one shows Ladybug, and she is surrounded by these army Squid Game looking robot geezers. And she is on the run out of Natalie's room, and they proceed to chase her. Jesus Christ. I have no idea what is going on here, but there are a lot of them. Christ almighty. Now on to the penultimate bunch of images. Hello, Editor Alfie here. So this next section contains quite big spoilers. So if you want to avoid like massive finale spoilers, skip to the timestamp somewhere around here. I've put in the comments as well. So yeah. So we're good now? We're good? I can continue? Yeah? Okay. Bye. The first one shows, it shows Ladybug in the murder basement, Jesus Christ, and she is fighting Monarch. Oh my god. Wait, hang on a minute. What's on her costume? Why does her costume look a bit different? Oh my god! Jesus Christ, I never noticed that when I took the image. She's unified it with the cat Miraculous, Christ. Wait. Oh, that explains why Adrian's in an image later on. Oh my god! This is huge! I didn't notice this before. At least I think it's the cat Miraculous. Because she got the green tint on her toes and on her back. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, wow. I am not ready for this finale, Jesus Christ. Let me know what you think of that, Jesus Christ. And now we go on to the final section for the Tofu finale press conference image thing. And it's these images of Queen Natalie, and Jesus Christ, I'm not ready. The only reason I found these images actually was because last night I was on TikTok and I saw Lady Blog's news post about it, and I commented on it, and Jesus Christ, when I saw it, it was like, it's like 10 o'clock at night, so I couldn't scream, so I silently screamed, if you know what I mean. So now the first one shows her in this purple room thing. So my first thought is that Gabriel went so insane that he used the power of the pig on her. And that background is actually just the gift. So let me know what you think of that. Because Gabriel, that would something he'd actually do if he's just gone totally berserk, wouldn't it? Now, we then see this person on the bridge. Now, it doesn't show who it is, but I think it's Natalie because the purple thing from the first image. Because there's also a purple background. And in this one we see Monarch and with the purple ball thing. I'm not entirely sure what that's called. But we see it a few times when he wants to prove a point. Thirdly, we see Natalie with what I originally thought was a croissant. But I've looked into it further, and I've seen people say on Twitter, and it's actually a crossbow. And now I feel really stupid, Jesus Christ. I've said Jesus Christ a lot in this video, haven't I? Christ almighty. I've also said that a lot as well. Okay. And finally, of this Tofu Miraculous conference thing, we see Monarch carrying Natalie. Now! Let me get one thing straight. If Natalie dies this finale, not only will I cry, I will be getting the next flight to Paris and heading straight to Zag HQ. She cannot die, Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Let me move the microphone back. Okay, there we go. So, that is the end of the conference thing. So let me know what you think of that. You think we're done? Nope, not done yet, mate. We've got a few more things to go through. Because yesterday a few more things were released. The first one being this image of Alia and Nino doing something with the French flag. It looks like they're doing like a battle cry or something. So whoa, that would be actually pretty cool. What if they're fighting Gabriel Babes as well? Because if they're fighting Gabriel Babes, that means we have Ladybug, or whatever her new name will be with the cat Miraculous, Lady Noir maybe. And we have Rena Rouge and Carapace fighting alongside. This is going to be great. And the final thing I want to go over before the air date is the official finale poster. Now, it shows Ladybug versus Gabriel Babes, Lady Dragon versus the Squid Game Geezer, Sparrow versus the Squid Game Geezer, and Bunnix the Squid Game Geezer. There is only one major problem with this poster, and that is, where the bloody hell is Adrakins? Jesus Christ. Anyway, that was a lot of information to process and go through, so let's go on to air dates. The finale will be airing on Saturday on July 1st on RTS in French. The movie will be airing publicly 4 days after that on July 5th in France French, but in English on July 28th on Netflix. And action will be airing in September. And finally, I will be live later today at 12:30 right here. So let me know what you think of all of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.